a former Minnesota police officer turned missionary. He moved his entire life to Angola, dedicating himself to faith, family, and humanitarian work. But while he was out there trying to save souls, his own wife, Jackie Schroyer, 36, was plotting to end his life with the help of her 24-year-old lover, Bernardino Elias. And the worst part, they almost got away with it. If not for one mistake, the knife. The knife would expose the whole plan. To the outside world, Bo and Jackie looked like the ideal Christian couple, married for years, 5 children, and a shared mission to bring hope to communities in need. They arrived in Angola in 2023 under a Christian missionary program, with Bo leading humanitarian efforts and Jackie supporting their work. But behind closed doors, Jackie was more interested in her own personal mission, and it did not involve her husband. At some point, she started an affair with their security guard, Bernardino Elias, a man 20 years younger than her husband. And look, I don't know what it is with true crime and women running off with the hell, but it's never just about love, because instead of doing the normal thing and divorcing Bo, Jackie decided that murder was the better option. Jackie allegedly offered Bernardino and 2 other men, Isaleno Cayu, 23, and Gelson Ramos, 22, a $50,000 payout to kill Bo. Now let's pause for a second, please. If a missionary's wife tells you she has 50 grand to throw around, she's lying, okay? Missionary work is not exactly a high-paying gig. But these guys did not think that far ahead. They just believed her, and they took the job. On October 17, 2024, Jackie's plan went into motion. The killers set up a fake car breakdown in a remote area in Angola, a spot where Bo had actually previously taken Jackie for driving lessons. They used a place tied to their marriage as the setting for his death, which is just cold-hearted, honestly. Bo, being the good guy he was, he drove out there to help, suspecting nothing. And the second he got there, he was ambushed and he was stabbed multiple times. They left him for dead, thinking the job was done. The perfect crime, right? Well, not quite. The police started putting things together quite quickly. But the smoking gun, or rather the smoking knife, was what really sealed it. It was what really sealed Jackie and Bernardino's fate. See, the weapon used to kill Bo wasn't just any knife. It was an American-made knife, a brand that wasn't common in Angola. And guess where it came from? Bo had given it to Bernardino as a gift. Bo had loved this man and invited him into his family, not knowing that he was inviting his murderer in. That's right. The very man who used it to kill him. He got the knife from the victim himself. The police found the knife at the crime scene, linking Bernardino and by extension, Jackie, to the murder. Then they found $5,000 in Angolan currency, most likely a down payment for the hit. It didn't take long for the whole plot to unravel, for the puzzle to come together for the police. Once police started connecting the dots, arrests happened quite fast. First, Jackie Schroyer, 36, arrested as the alleged mastermind behind the murder. Second, Bernardino Elias, 24, her lover and primary accomplice. Third, Isaleno Cayu, 23, one of the hired men arrested soon after. But one suspect is still missing. Gelson Ramos, 22, he's on the run, and authorities are still looking for him. Meanwhile, Jackie and her accomplices are sitting in an Angolan prison, waiting for trial. Now you might be asking, why did Jackie do it? Aside from the obvious "I'm having an affair with a younger man" motive, Jackie had another reason. Bo's mission term was ending, and he was planning to return to the US with his entire family. But Jackie didn't want to leave Angola. So instead of just, talking about it, maybe getting a divorce, something, she decided to have him assassinated instead. And now, well, she's getting her wish. She's going to be in Angola, in an Angolan prison. The 5 Schroyer children, the real victims here, honestly, they have lost both their parents. They are currently in the care of their missionary organization. Imagine growing up in a Christian missionary family, so Christian, so everything is so perfect, only to find out that your mom had your dad murdered because she was having an affair with the killer. It's messy. The level of betrayal is off the charts. Bro Schroyer left everything behind to serve a higher purpose. He loved his wife, he loved his family, he treated all his workers well. And he was betrayed in the worst way possible by his own wife, the mother of his children, and for what? A fake promise of $50,000 and an affair with a security guard who now sits in jail with her. At the end of the day, this case proves one thing. If your spouse starts getting a little too close to the hired help, maybe check your life insurance policy. And also, just to add, the $50,000 never existed. The police checked and she doesn't have that kind of money to give. So she's just lying to them. Thank you for watching.